Hey VC, it's been a while since I made a video, but seen my buddy Randy Weaver's had a contest going on, and I thought I need to jump in on that because he's been a good friend of mine. He's always commented on my videos, and he's watched a lot of my stuff, and I've watched a lot of his videos, and me and him have a lot of similarities in music that we both enjoy, and he's just a good guy. And what I like about his channel too is not only does he get on there and show records and talks about records and everything, but he plays a lot of music, and I really like that because that's what it's about. I want to hear the song. I want to hear, see if I like it, or I want to hear somebody playing the record, not just talking about it. I want to hear it. So I'm gonna jump on his contest, and he's wanting us to show 5 records of any type of format that we've listened to 500 times or more, or we think we're going to listen to maybe in the future at least 500 times or more. I know I've got several. I could pick out many records right here, many that I've listened to that many times, but there's always a few standouts, and I just kind of went through my collection, picked out a few. But I picked out one that I got here just a few weeks ago, and I'm going to put into that I'm going to listen to 500 times. I'm well on my way to it, and I've been listening to it many times. I've got it in the truck, got to listen to it back and forth to work, and we're going to listen to a little bit of it right now while we're talking here. This is Notorious. This is a Norwegian band, 4-piece band, I believe. They're new. They just formed in 2018, and it's called Marching On is the name of the album. And man, this is so good. If you're into that 80s style heavy metal, hair metal, that type of melodic metal, that's just, if you're into that stuff, this here is what you want to check out. Because I'm telling you, they got some live videos on YouTube that's fucking awesome, man. You need to check it out. Killer. But great band. So we're going to listen to a little bit while I'm talking here, because that's what it's about, music, right? So, let's check it out. Here's what the air looks like. If I can get it out of here. Norwegian band. Check out some of their live videos on YouTube. Yeah, I'm well on my way to listen to this 500 times or more. And it also came with a killer t-shirt, and I ordered it. T-shirt, so t-shirt, CD, killer music. Y'all check that out, Notorious. So let's move on to the next albums. This album here, when it came out, I guess this is what you would call a greatest hits album without saying it's a greatest hits album. But there's a song on here that's only on this album. When it came out, I thought, what the? Man, that's so good. So I had to have it, and it was Who Made Who by AC/DC. This album here is actually the greatest hits, really, in my opinion, AC/DC. But when that song Who Made Who come out, woo-wee, rock and roll. So yeah, I listened to this well over 500 times. Well, not necessarily this, but cassettes, CDs, the whole album. You know what I'm talking about. Let's check out another song on this while we're listening to it here. Let's go with this one here. This has got a killer melody to it. first album. This come out, I had it on cassette when it first came out. It's a live album. Came out in the mid-'80s. One of my favorite bands. Probably one of the best, one of my top live albums of all times. Judas Priest. 500 times plus. 5,000 times, probably more like it. Yeah, look at all them songs on that album. Look at that. All the killer songs. Man, we blasted this thing back in the day. Cool. Another one here. 70s band right here. Probably come out, I'm going to say around 1970. Lead singer just passed away not too long ago. Very unique voice. And he kept his voice strong all the way up to the end. I mean, he was up in years and still singing and still belting out some tunes. His voice hadn't failed. But sadly, he passed away. But just a great band, all around great band. Nazareth, Hair of the Dog. I remember back in the day on the radio, you try to get them to play this Hair of the Dog, they wouldn't play it because it had a cuss word in it, nowadays they play everything. They don't, but back then you never hardly ever heard this on the radio except late at night. I know QT, good QT used to play it a lot around here. Tennessee Midnight Rambler, one of his staple go-to bands. Nazareth, I'm sure Randy Weaver's familiar with the Tennessee Midnight Rambler. I'm sure he tuned it in many times from his car or from his home there late at night on the weekends having a good time. So he knows what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the Tennessee Midnight Rambler. Yeah, this album here, great. Lots of killer songs. Here we go, let's crank it. Oh yeah, good stuff. Alright, let's go to the next song, see what we got here. No stopping on this one. No stopping. Big body. Alright. Number 5. One of my favorite bands, which I could have picked any Jethro Tull album. Everybody knows my favorite band is Jethro Tull, but I mean, that's a given. I've listened to all his albums well more than 500 times, but this is another band that's a favorite of mine, and I chose to pick. The guitar player in this band has always been guitar player and the keyboard player is one of my favorites. It's John Moore and Richie Blackmore, but Deep Purple. This album right here, I've listened to this so many times. When it came out, it was totally different. I mean, it wasn't quite different then, but it was heavier. And it was just like on fire. When I first listened to it, I was like, holy cow. And we didn't get a lot of, I don't know, we didn't get a lot of recognition like it deserved. Man, there's some good music on this album. Good bluesy, hard-driven rock and roll on this album right here. But that's just killer. But yeah, good stuff right here. Deep Purple. Well over 5. So yeah. Guys, that's it for my contest entry here. Go check out Randy's channel. Good guy, great channel. You'll be glad you did. Y'all take care.